Hi folks, this is Tony from Go Bitshares, and in this video I actually wanted to do like an update video on how to buy Bitshares. Now, I actually had an account with Coinbase, but being an Australian citizen, there's some kind of problem there with Coinbase and they won't allow me to buy any Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin. Okay, so I also had set up an account with cex.io. When I first created an account there, they do actually give you a limit. I think it's like $300 for the month. But once you do all of your, I think it's called KYC, which means know your customer. When you submit like your passport and proof of where you live and all this kind of stuff, it actually opens up the limits for you. And so obviously you can then send larger amounts. So in this video, I just wanted to show you just how I've bought basically $100 worth of Bitcoin, and I'm going to show you how to send that Bitcoin to Bitshares. Okay, so what you would do is you would come here to deposit, and you would go through the procedures. Obviously, you would come to this address, and then you would go through setting up your, your card, your bank account, and so on. And then you're going to deposit some money. Okay, and so when you've got your deposit, you'll see this here, and then you can, basically buy $100 worth of Bitcoin, 200, 500, or 1,000. And of course, in this video, I've got 100. So now you would have wanted to have created a wallet. Okay, now I am a lifetime member, just so that you know. So obviously if people do come over to Bitshares and they use my lifetime link, obviously that's helpful to me. And basically you can use this address, https:// in fact I'll just put this in here. Okay, so if you use this address, bitshares.openledger.info !r=Tony-Peacock, that's me. You don't have to use that address, but if you do, it'd be nice. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to come, once you've set up your wallet, you want to come here to deposit withdraw, and you want to click on block trades, and you'll notice here it says BTC. This means Bitcoin, and basically what I'm telling the exchange is I want to deposit some Bitcoin and I want you to convert it to Bitshares, BTS. So I'm going to take this address here. Okay, and I'm going to come over to here. Now usually I just click here and I click on buy, confirm order. It says congratulations, you've got some, you've got some Bitcoin. Then I'm going to click on finance, and then I'm going to scroll down here and click on withdraw. Then I'm going to put the address in here, click on this, and I'm going to type in the amount, which you can see down here. 1275651. Okay, I'm going to click on withdraw. It's going to send a confirmation to my phone. So just make sure my phone is on. Now, if you don't get the confirmation straight away, sometimes you might have to click on the SMS again. Now, just while we're waiting for that confirmation, OpenLedger is basically, it's kind of, well, it's an exchange that's actually built on the Bitshares platform. So there are other exchanges like the Rudex, there's one in France, there's one in Germany. They're popping up kind of all over the place, and they're using Bitshares as the back end. So I'm using Bitshares OpenLedger, but essentially it's Bitshares. okay, as the exchange. BitShares is a decentralized exchange, which means that you or anybody who has an account here actually owns the keys to their own crypto, which is different to, say, going to an exchange like Kraken or Bittrex or one of these other centralized exchanges where you don't actually own the crypto that's on that exchange. They're just giving you kind of like an IOU. And of course, if they get closed down or if they go broke or something like that, you can lose all your crypto. So I use BitShares because it's completely safe. It's never been hacked. It's also the first decentralized exchange in the world. It has the longest blockchain, 3-second transaction times. You can send any amount of money to anywhere in the world for around a cent, whereas a lot of these other exchanges are charging way more money. But you do need an exchange like CEX at the moment to actually buy Bitcoin or Ethereum or something like that to convert it into BitShares. So I've got my number here, 3577316. Okay, confirm. Now I'm going to get an email. So I'll just go to my confirmation. So there should be, there we go. Confirm request. So you'll see this. Now it might take 10 minutes, it might take 20 minutes, it might take 30 minutes, because obviously I'm buying on an exchange and on a different exchange, kind of like a money transmitter basically. I'm buying from a money transmitter and I'm converting Bitcoin into BitShares. So when it arrives, I'll get a little message down here to say, that I just bought X amount of BitShares via block trades. And that's what this is doing. Block trades is actually taking the Bitcoin and converting it to BitShares for me. Okay? And now here's an interesting point. If I go to CoinMarketCap and I look at Bitcoin at the moment, you can see Bitcoin is valued at 7,248. I mean, it is just unbelievable how Bitcoin has gone up in price, and it's being pumped at the moment, and I think there's going to be a huge correction. But here's the thing. You could buy one Bitcoin, and let's say in 3 years' time, Bitcoin's now worth $50,000 or maybe even $100,000. Okay, so in 3 years' time, it's worth $50,000 or $100,000. Well, you've only got one of them, so you're going to have 50 or 100,000. Now, you scroll down here to BitShares, which is a decentralized exchange. Okay. And right now you can get BitShares for 5 cents, which is kind of like buying Bitcoin when it was like 5 cents. Now imagine if BitShares only went to $10 in the next 3 years. So if you bought $7,000 worth of BitShares, you'd have around about 120,000 BitShares. So what's better? To get 120,000 BitShares that potentially can go up in value to $10 in the next 3 years, right? So that'd be like 1.2 million, or go and spend $7,000 to buy one Bitcoin, which may or may not be worth 50,000 or 100,000 in the next 3 years. Which is the better deal? Anyway, so that's what you do. You come over to CX, you buy some Bitcoin, and then you transfer it to your wallet. There is another video on the website here, my YouTube channel, how to set up a BitShares wallet. So if you're not sure how to set up a BitShares wallet, you would come here and watch that video first, and then you would create an account with CEX and obviously deposit some money, and then withdraw the BitShares, buy some Bitcoin, then withdraw the Bitcoin and send it over to this address. Now this is my address, okay? So you wouldn't want to use this address, you would want to use your address. And so you'll get your own address once you set up your wallet, okay? Anyway, hopefully this video was helpful. Now's a great time to buy BitShares. And as you can see, I'm not asking you to do anything that I haven't done myself. And I'll just refresh. And you can see that I have, in total value, I have around about 100,000 BitShares. I'm actually short selling at the moment. This is one of the good things about the BitShares exchange, is I can use my collateral to borrow USD or Chinese yuan, which is basically called margin trading, and I can do that interest-free, and I can borrow money against my collateral and actually buy more BitShares. It's a fascinating concept. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. Have a great day, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. Don't forget to buy some BitShares.